Okay, Wyoming Rick Treasure Reveal, about to do another nickel bag. So let's get started. First, I'm going to cut the bag. Cut the bag with some dull scissors, which will take a little bit of time. Yep. And then I'm going to trim the bag right here, right here. And then I'm going to take some of this off right here. Revealing some nickels. This is a $100 bag of nickels once again, and we're going to see what we can find. So what I like to do is dump the nickels out on the table, out of the bag. Here they come. Yes, sir. See what kind of treasures we can find. I did find a war nickel and some other older nickels in my last video. Now, I already see a couple of old nickels. I found let's see what this is. 1953, I believe. Let's look at it. Let's look at this. Let me get this light on it. 1953. So I like to keep anything from 1959 and on down. War nickels, obviously. Proof nickels. Buffalo nickels. V nickels are a treat when you get those. And if I happen to come across 2009, I will take those. So we've already got one fine. I like to at least find one per 100 nickels, and in the $100 nickel bag is 2,000 nickels, so I like to at least get 20 fines. I do count the Canadians as a find also, but I've seen another older nickel right here. I'll show you, see what this one is. I think this bag's going to be better than my last one. It seemed like I see a lot more good stuff set in there. 1947. We'll put that right there. I see another nickel that looks like it's older. Oh yeah. Here is a 1948. Let's see. Let me zoom these in for just a little bit. See if you can see anything. Sometimes you pull it in and it really shows them. Let's go back out. Let's go back to right here. Right here. Okay. Let's see what else we can find. So, 3 nickels already. That's a great start. Yeah, I see one here that looks older. It might not be. But oh yeah. Show you what we got here. 1946. So I found 3 40s and 1 50s so far. So 4 finds, and I haven't even hardly moved the pile. So this might be one of those bags that's exceptional. That's what I'm hoping. And so yeah, I think so. Here's a 42. Keep your fingers crossed, because some of the 42s are war nickels, and some of the 42s are not. Let me get the focus set a little bit different. There it is, 42. 3, 2, 1. Unfortunately, it's just a plain 1942. But that's 5 finds so far. Here's 1964. The only thing I like from 1964 is the Ford Mustang. 64 nickels. Come a dime a dozen. Lots of those. Okay. Let's kind of move this around a little bit, or just look at the top a little bit and see what else we can find. I've already found 5 nice finds already. Here's one that looks older. Yeah, it's a 1960 something. Not interested in that. No, that one's not old. Look, let's see what we can get here. See what else we can find. This one's shiny, but it's not a proof. It's just a real nice nickel. I think this is a 1954. So here's find number 5 so far. 6, actually 6. 6 finds so far. And as I said, I've hardly moved the pile. So I think this is going to be an exceptional bag. I got a bag last week that had 60 something older than 1959 and older, and counting it had like 6 war nickels in that bag. So out of 2,000 nickels, that's exceptional. And 6 of them war nickels. I just found a war nickel. Speaking of war nickels, 1943. Let's see what mint mark is on there. Oh, another San Francisco. So that's a good find. So that one's a little bit better. Yep, definitely going to be an exceptional bag. When you find that many and you just barely rake in the pile, that's a good sign. So, anyway, I'll rake the pile a little bit and bring it down a little bit. Here's a real nice, I think this is a 1950 something. Let me look at it with my magnifier. No, it's 1983. Yeah. Okay. Here's a 64. Lots of those for all of you that hunt nickels. You know what I'm saying. A lot of those. Another 1964. Follow this way a little bit. And see what else we can find here. We'll rake through these for a few more minutes and see what I can find, and then I'll come back in the next video and bring you in what we did find. Another 1964. So many of those. Okay. Anyway, it's fun to just dump out the nickel bags and just see what you find. Another 64. Another 64. I'm thinking somebody must have dumped a bunch of 64s in here. So many of them. So many of them. Let me pause the video for just a minute, and then we'll bring you back in on the next find or something. I think that's what I'll probably do. Okay, already got another find. 1947. Let me get this thing to focus. 1947. So that's 8 finds. Go ahead and find some more. I think I got another old one here. Okay, this is a decent one. And let's see if it's got a D mint mark on it. If it does, it'll be good. It does not. But the nickel that I'm talking about is a 1939. That's an old one. Seems like there's quite a few of those out there. I seem to find a lot of them. turn this pile over. Okay, we'll do this for a couple of more minutes, and then I'll probably move on and spend about the next hour, see what I can find, and update you on what I found. Just a couple of more minutes here. Okay, that's not an old one. Okay, just look without raking. Here's one. It looks old. 1967, not too old. 1963, 1957, here's another find. 1957. Like I said, I'll keep anything 59 and older, so that's 10 finds already. So I'm halfway to my goal of 1 nickel every 100 nickels of being something that's keeper. So I don't think we're going to have a problem getting 20. I don't think we'll have a problem getting 30 or 40 out of this bag. I'd like to get 40 because there'd be one find every row, which would be really good. Because there'd be 40 rows on 2,000 nickels. Isn't that right? 40 rows? Or 50 rows? I think it's 50 rows. So there's 40 per row. No, yeah, 40 per row. So that'd be 50 rows. So it'd be nice to find 50. So there's 1960. And pull them in and see what I find here. Anyway. Okay, I think what I'll do is, here's another find. This is a 1957. So that's 11 finds. Okay. This is a lot of fun. Just dumping out a nickel bag and just looking. Customers bring these nickels into the banks where I pick these up, and maybe businesses, what have you, and they dump them, and then you know, if they have plenty of change in their stores, and here's another 1942, then it gives somebody like me an opportunity to pick them up. So 42. Keep my fingers crossed that it's a war nickel. And unfortunately, it is not. But still a good find. So that's 12. Okay. Yes, definitely this bag is going to be better than my last one. Actually, it's going to be probably better than my last three. Here's 1948. Let's see what the mint mark is. I don't see a mint mark, so 1948 Philadelphia. And here's a nickel that looks older, but it's a 62. I mean, that is old, but not what I'm looking for. Hey, 1940. Check it out. See if it's got a mint mark. It does. It has a D. Denver. 14 finds. So, 1961. 2 years. Not old enough. Missed it by 2 years. And let's looky here. Well, I'd like to have another one of them, at least 6 war nickels things like I did the other day. That'd be so cool. Excuse me. Okay. So right now I'm sitting at 14 finds, and one of them finds is a war nickel. Very pleased with that. That nickel's not old. Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and I think I'm going to go ahead and here's one that looks old. 1964, of course. if half of these 64s were what we were looking for, well, there'd be a lot in about any bag you pick up, for sure. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Come back to my next video, which I'll go ahead and do here in a little while, and then you'll be able to see what all we found and see if we found any more goodies. So, all right, well, okay. Please hit like and subscribe if you like this content, and I appreciate it. See you at the next video. Oh, 1954. On the way out, 1954. So.